The man merely glanced at the flickering lights and was instantly pierced by hundreds of square steel bars. His body was hollowed out in a square shape before he collapsed to the ground. Meanwhile, in another chamber, people were also trapped. Suddenly a shoe dropped, and then Carl jumped down through a gap in the ceiling. Just as Alan was questioning Carl, the chamber suddenly shook. Carl quickly climbed up and opened the door at the top. The man who had been impaled by the square steel tubes fell down. Suddenly the door on the other side opened, and Amy arrived as well. Just as Alan was about to leave in fear, Carl stopped him and threw his shoe inside. Fire then engulfed and burned the shoe. This scene terrified the others. Carl began opening other doors, testing them with his shoes. When he found a safe chamber, everyone followed him through. After brief introductions, Carl continued testing chambers with his shoes. At this point, Glenn noticed numbers on the chamber. While Glenn was checking other numbers, they discovered another survivor, Bert. As they were helping their companion escape, Bert kicked Alan down. Due to another mistake, they almost lost their lives. While resting, they calculated the pattern of the numbers. Following the pattern, they quickly passed through safe rooms. But when they entered a sound-activated trap room, Alan carelessly dropped a shoe. Fortunately, Carl quickly pulled them inside, though Bert was injured in the process. Bert began berating Alan, causing Alan to harbor resentment toward him. As they continued forward, they discovered they had returned to their starting point. Suddenly there was a tremor and a child fell into a trapped room. Glenn unhesitatingly rescued him. Just as he was about to block the harm, Alan rushed out and pushed them away. The laser shot toward Alan. After experiencing their companion's death, Glenn desperately calculated the numbers and finally concluded they could escape. Soon they reached the edge of the rooms. Movie commentary, Cube.